On June 23rd, 2025, Off the TWS returned to YouTube with a long-awaited video. But what was supposed to be a fun throwback turned into a night of pure dread. They went back to a forgotten trestle bridge hidden deep in the forest, a spot where they'd already had bizarre experiences. This time, it got way worse. From the second they arrived, things felt wrong. No birds, no crickets, no buzzing insects. Just dead silence in the middle of spring. Minutes after setting up, a rock flew across the tracks and sparked right next to them. And that's when the tension skyrocketed.
What the fuck? A rock just sparked in front of my fucking face.
You're tripping, dude.
No, I told you. It sounded like something hit the fucking...
I kid you not. A rock literally hit the track and sparked.
Right next to each other, literally.
Yo.
Dude, that was weird as fuck though, because I was coming towards us fast as fuck.
Tony, pull your phone out so you can record. This might die. I want to get everything out.
What is up, OTW Off the Walls After Hours? We are back with another video. I know it's been a very long time, but we are going back to the trestle.
Alright guys, we made it to the woods. Keegan's running in full speed. He's ready to find out what was in the woods. Oh yeah.
As they explored the trails, everything felt unfamiliar. The path had changed, landmarks were gone, and the whole forest seemed like it had shifted. Then things got physical. One of the crew twisted his ankle. And while they were regrouping, the weirdness escalated. Footsteps echoed from the trees, always close, but never visible.
Definitely might be taking some clothes off soon.
Jordan just twisted his ankle right in that area.
Oh, I need to tighten this. Oh, that hurts so bad. Cut the lights. Put them on low if anything.
I have no low on this, I don't think.
That fucking hurts so bad, guys.
He's like, we might need to call it a night, boys.
Then you'd have to walk back.
We do.
Then it got more intense. A rusted can randomly rolled across the track. Loud clanging sounds rang out from the woods. And when they reached an old filming spot, someone had left a rope and a glove there. And just as they were trying to process it, another rock shot across their path, sparking wildly on the rails.
Where'd it go? There it is.
Is that
This can? Yeah. This fucking can flew across the track. Scared the shit out of us. The fuck was that?
Dude.
Oh, I wish I got that fucking camera, dude.
That just got thrown.
Dude. Cut your lights, cut your lights.
But
Dude, what the fuck? Alright, our camera pad is really low. But we're still trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
doesn't that look like a platform, I think? You see it, Jordan?
Yeah.
Like with no light, it looks like a whole platform. It looks like a big ass trail, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like it's right through there. Look up straight here. What the fuck is that out there?
We're just gonna...
And then, the whistle. A sharp, human-like whistle cut through the night. They tried calling back. Silence. They tried again. More noise, more movement, but no answers. That was the final straw. They grabbed their gear and bailed before things got any uglier.
That's what I was like, realized that you don't see the thing. Dude, say something.
The whistle? Yeah. I heard it.
No, you didn't.
I did. It came from right in there.
Dude, that whistle. Dude,
Shut up.
that's weird, Peter.
No people, no animals, no answers. Just raw, unfiltered fear caught on camera. Which side are you on? Paranormal or something more human? On June 23rd, 2025, Trent set out for what was supposed to be the perfect solo escape. An evening of peaceful camping deep in the Florida wilderness. His plan? Good food, a crackling fire, and a quiet night under the stars. It all sounded so simple, until things took a terrifying turn. After arriving later than planned, Trent searched the dark woods for a good spot. He finally settled near a clearing, fired up the grill, and treated himself to a hearty meal. Burgers seasoned to perfection and mashed potatoes on the side. He recorded cheerful clips, satisfied with his peaceful little setup.
Hi, we're out here again at a undisclosed location. We're got the fire going, got some charcoal, a little bit of charcoal in there as well. Gonna grill up a couple burgers real quick. Hopefully they come out pretty good. Put some Worcestershire and some Everglades on them, and we should be pretty jam up. Probably gonna make some mashed potatoes as well, and chow down. And then we'll so we got here kind of late. It was dark. We're having a little trouble finding a good spot, and then we found this one, got this fire going, and we'll catch up with you guys, I guess, a little bit later. Maybe take a look at the burgers when they're done. You can't really see it at all. So this is the dam.
Later, he crawled into the back of his car, converting it into a cozy bed. It was snug, but it felt safe. Until it didn't. In the dead of night, that calm shattered. He woke up to footsteps crunching around his vehicle. Then came the chilling sound. Someone trying to open his car door.
Our cars. He's walking around both mine and Dustin's. He tried to open my door.
Trent whispered updates into his camera, heart pounding, describing how a figure walked between the cars, even leaning in to peer through the window. It was pitch black, miles from help, with only a thin layer of glass protecting him from whoever or whatever was out there.
Just like looking at everything. It's like looking up against the window. This is crazy. So here we are in the parking lot here. We just got up.
At sunrise, Trent found a trail leading straight from the woods to his car, one he hadn't noticed before. Whatever had visited him clearly came from that path. He ended the trip early, deciding one terrifying night was more than enough.
The car, it looked like it was up on two legs like a human, but whatever it was come out of this trail and went down into the woods somewhere. I don't know. Definitely not going to be staying here again tonight, though, that's for sure. There's a tiny little turtle. I mean, this thing's like, I don't know, maybe like 3 inches long. Tiny little guy. I guess I'll get him out of the road so he doesn't get smashed. So we just put in over there, kayaking, the kayaks. We're headed out this way. And then, sorry, I'm trying to paddle and film at the same time.
In the comment section, people were shook. One viewer said, "If I ever go camping, especially in the woods, I'll definitely take some type of firearm with me. No way I'll be out there completely defenseless." Hard to argue with that, right? Would you have stayed or driven off in the dead of night? On August 15th, 2022, what should have been a simple van life vlog for Cassie and Bradley turned into a nerve-wracking survival story in the Yukon wilderness.
None of the gas is working. We're back in the cold, so we actually need the gas. Not only that, we drove into a tire stop, Integra Tire, I think it's called, to what are we doing? Fill up the gas, and then turns out we have a flat tire, which is convenient because we're at a tire shop, but they're closed for the day. So they said we can park overnight here on the premises, and they'll fix it in the morning. They say bad things happen.
The day had already gone off the rails before nightfall. First, their gas system completely shut down in freezing weather. No heater, no cooking. Then, just as they limped into a tire stop, they discovered a flat tire. The tire shop was closed, but the staff kindly allowed them to park overnight while waiting for repairs. It felt like one of those unlucky days, but the worst was yet to come.
In threes, and I'm not looking forward to the third thing. Brad gets to look under in a very dirty ground. See if you can find any issues.
Okay, yes, this is us for the night. I don't know if you can hear that, or if you can see it bubbling out. You can definitely tell she's on her way down, so I'm guessing by morning that'll be flat. So if I look a bit rough, it's be under the van. Here's the thing. We were literally saying this morning. Literally today we were saying this. We haven't had to use our gas in weeks because it's been so amazing. But now...
At midnight, the real nightmare began. As they lay inside their van, someone tried to open the door. At first, it was confusing. There were other RVs and trucks around. It wasn't total isolation. But then they spotted a parked car idling nearby, its headlights on, and a man inside who quickly looked away when Bradley stared him down.
I don't know what time it is. It's like
midnight.
It's midnight, and someone tried to open the van door. Obviously, we're in the middle of nowhere in the Yukon, but yeah, they tried to open it, so
There's other RVs like next to us.
Yeah.
There's a massive RV next to us.
Brad jumped in the front literally, and we just started like driving away. Yeah, don't know where the fucker went. Wow. Yeah, so there's like another car sitting, like we were sitting parked up top, and there's another car, and this is actually right outside a campsite, sitting there with the lights on, and I'm pretty certain that like they're together, because I guess the plan would have been to open up the door, take...
The pieces fell together fast. Someone had tried to break in, and that parked car was the getaway plan. Cassie and Bradley didn't wait to find out more. They jumped into the front seats and drove away into the dark, adrenaline pumping.
Whatever there was, my camera was there. Stupid, I know. But we are in the middle of nowhere, so...
Well, we're kind of, like, we're parked next to another RV.
Well, we're parked next to an
over
RV.
the road from two trucks, which are then next to a full campsite.
Yeah.
So we're not, like, yeah, we're not being stupid. We're not parked up in the middle of...
Oh yeah, we're not like in the middle, yeah, of nowhere, as in like, yeah. We are surrounded by other vehicles. But yeah, and I think the plan would have been to take it and then jump in that car that's currently got its lights on sitting there and drive off, because we drove up to that car.
The next morning they filmed the area, realizing just how close they'd been to other campers. Yet, it didn't stop someone from targeting them. Thankfully, they soon made it to Vancouver, swapping the tension of the Yukon for the comforts of civilization, vegetarian happy hours, and peaceful walks through Stanley Park.
Side us here, and this is filled with lorries or trucks.
Yeah.
And there's a campground right there. So, you know, people were around. Yeah, we're all good. I guess lesson learned. But actually slept pretty well considering. I don't know about you, but
I kind of got over it, yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty tired.
Yeah.
All the excitement here got me sleepy.
The only thing was, yeah, the mosquitoes got in. But anyway, yeah, so that was a bit of drama, and now we're doing the very long drive on our way to Vancouver, and...
I don't know, we'll do like another 5 or 6 hours.
Viewers didn't hold back in the comments. One summed it up perfectly. That must have been pretty scary. Someone trying to get into the van. Vancouver looks lovely. Looking forward to seeing you in America. What would you have done? Stayed put or hit the gas like they did? On July 16th, 2025, a solo camping trip took a dark twist for one van life creator. What started off as a peaceful evening in the woods, filled with simple joys like s'mores by the fire, quickly turned into the most unsettling experience of his outdoor adventures. Everything seemed perfect at first. New camping gear to try out, a quiet fire crackling, and a calm evening under the stars. But things shifted fast when a mysterious truck slowly rolled into the campsite. It didn't just pass through, it crept along, stopping and starting in a way that made the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Inside, two figures lingered, brake lights flashing, moving suspiciously slow.
There's kind of like a sketchy truck. There's at least two guys in there. If you can see their brake lights here, they keep like stopping and going super slow. I don't know if they're just trying to check me out and see what I got going on. Obviously I carried that like nice power station and stuff back in here, so I didn't show myself like packing back up, but I'm by myself and I do not have you know what to shoot, so I got some bear mace and like a knife and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna hang out here or if I'm gonna go to a different spot tonight. I mean, I got my setup basically ready to go. I just everything's back in the van. The fire's basically burnt out, so if I have to roll out of here, I just don't want them to be scoping me out and then tonight try to come in here and
The creator spoke quietly into his camera, visibly tense. He mentioned his gear, expensive equipment in the van, and admitted he was alone and unarmed, except for basic tools and bear spray. The unsettling vibe kept escalating, especially when a second car showed up, acting equally strange.
Finishing up my coffee right now. I got the lights off in here just because I don't want them to be able to see in here very well, just in case they are being weirdos and trying to see what I got going on. They may be cool. Maybe they're just dealing with some vehicle issues, but you never know, man. When you're out in the middle of the woods by yourself, people do weird stuff, dude. So I'm kind of laying low right now. The fire is basically almost out. I'm not going to put any more logs on that thing. Just gonna relax, have the rest of my coffee here, and then we'll turn the lights on. There's another car there being kind of sketchy. Not as sketchy as the other car, but just finishing packing up. I'm not sure if I want to put the window shades up or not yet, just in case I gotta roll. I don't want to not be able to see out the windows. Well, guys, it's almost pitch dark out here. The phone does make it look a little bit brighter. The fire's basically out. Those people left, thankfully. I'm a little iffy tonight, but I'm gonna start putting on my window shades here now, and then we'll get inside.
Out in the wilderness, every instinct kicks in. The decision was clear: pack up, stay alert, and be ready to leave. With the fire burning low and the shades pulled down, the creator hunkered down in the van, describing it as the creepiest moment he'd faced while camping solo.
I'm a male, but if I was a female, a pretty female, you never know what would happen. It says it's 49 Fahrenheit in here and 47 outside. Obviously, I just shut the door and I do not have any heat on. Did bring my Mr. Buddy heater, but I actually don't plan to try to stay up too much longer, so I may just leave that off. Well, guys, I got something else sent to me that's pretty awesome. This is Get Out Gear. That's the company name. This is a down puffy blanket. This is rated like 4.6 or 4.7 stars on Amazon, so it's got a lot of reviews and it seems to be a really good blanket, so that's why I accepted it. Basically, it's got this little strap here. You just unclip this and then you kind of untwist it.
Thankfully, by morning the danger had passed. Birds returned, the woods settled back into calm, and with a fresh cup of coffee in hand, the creator reflected on the experience, more cautious, but still in love with the outdoors. And the comment section agreed. One viewer summed it up perfectly. It's never a bad idea to protect yourself while out in the wilderness. Lesson learned. In the wild, it's not just animals you have to watch out for. Would you have stayed the night or driven off? On July 27th, 2023, the Night Encounters channel uploaded what started as a simple night of camping between two friends. But by morning, they'd be leaving shaken and anxious to never return.
We're in the store with my boy Mark, so
Yo,
yeah,
what's up guys?
ready to go camping, as you can see. So yeah, I think we should pick up some stuff, you know, then actually head to the camping spot. We're gonna do the same place we did like actually last year on this guy's channel, so also check him out. Link's gonna be in the description below. But yeah.
The destination was familiar, deep in a forest where one of them had camped just weeks before. Arriving just before 1 a.m., they set up their tent, joking about the hour and the silence creeping in. But it wasn't long before that silence turned sinister. Lights flickered, strange sounds circled them, and the usual night noises gave way to something off.
There's a bike. A bike just came here.
Yeah, bro, out of nowhere.
I think we really like scared the bike actually.
We did.
But then like, I don't know what was like back there.
No, bro, before the bike we heard like,
Yeah,
bro,
and the noise was
like,
definitely coming from like the
yeah,
bushes.
bro.
It was the same place where you like told me you heard something.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, the bike was like, when we heard the stuff, the bike was probably like somewhere here, so it didn't make the sound.
I think so.
We got out of the forest, then we like saw the bike.
Yeah.
Bro,
Come
but
on,
how
let's check the
scary.
place out again. Maybe.
Should we?
Let's go a little bit.
Imagine we see some. What's that?
It's like a scream or a yell or something, I don't know.
It's so sketchy to go there, bro.
Exploring a nearby path, they stumbled across unsettling signs. An abandoned road, the remnants of a fire pit, and the eerie sound of a bicycle rolling nearby, with no rider in sight. Then, the unmistakable sound of movement in the undergrowth. Branches breaking, footsteps approaching, but every time they looked, no one was there.
Road, as you can see.
Yeah, our camping site is like somewhere there.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a big road going that way, and the road just ends over here.
Yeah, it's just like a forest area now.
Yeah.
Remember when we went there last time? What happened, bro?
Yeah, dude, I really wanna remember that.
Bro, there's a flashlight. Look, where's that lamppost? Well,
is that like, I don't know, is
But
that
it's
like
blurry.
a fence or something there?
oh wait,
What?
there's somebody there.
Actually?
Trying to shake off the tension, they continued with their plan. A spooky ritual known as Devil's Hide and Seek, meant to trigger paranormal activity. But this wasn't just for content anymore. Things quickly got very real. They heard voices, distant screams, and unexplainable noises. Even their camera glitched, refusing to focus, and strange shapes flickered in the footage.
A spot we started at, so yeah, see you then. Just recording?
Yep.
Okay, pretty much we start the ritual now.
Found the place, so.
Yeah, it's 3:19 actually. We were running around there because we saw some weird guys near the water.
Bro.
So yeah, that like creeped us really out. But pretty much we're gonna do the ritual called Dead Man's
Tag, bro.
Dead Man's Tag, or the Devil's Hide and Seek. Pretty much it works like this. We have to find a home place somewhere that we could like return to in case anything goes like super bad. We're gonna choose this tree over here.
Yep.
As you can see.
Looks like Devil's Tree, man. Like
Yeah,
we only have
it's
it
really
near the
creepy.
house.
Yeah, exactly. So now pretty much gonna put our hands on the tree, gonna say some words, and then we'll have a countdown of how much?
60.
Let's do 60 seconds, okay? So we have 1 minute to hide. I think we'll go somewhere into the woods.
Yeah, like there.
And then creepy stuff should basically happen. And to end this ritual, we have to...
Despite their goal to film until sunrise, their nerves won out. They packed up early, leaving before dawn. No solid proof, but their fear was raw, their footage disturbing, and viewers were left with chills. Whether it was the ritual, the location, or something older lurking in those woods, some places clearly don't want visitors. Would you have stayed through the night, or bolted like they did? On May 26th, 2025, YouTuber Ray Savage from the channel Ray RLC shared footage that no one was expecting. A simple, peaceful night out in nature quickly revealed something far more disturbing lurking in the shadows.
Really pretty happy about this spot. I found a deer trail. Look where it goes. So I, parked down that way, walked up here. It keeps going on up there. And I want to look up that way up the trail. So, I think the perfect spot.
Ray's goal was innocent enough. Just another solo camping trip, cameras set up to capture wildlife. The location? A remote forest trail, untouched by people, perfect for tracking deer and other animals. He carefully set up his trail cam and an audio recorder, hoping to capture nature's sounds and movements while he camped out nearby.
There, and if any deer come walking by, I'll catch them. So I need to get the trail cam and set it up. And we got her. So here's the trail cam, got it set up. It's facing over there perfectly, but I've got a nice little treat for you guys. There's the sound recorder. Okay, so I'm gonna have the trail cam going. I'm also gonna have the sound recorder going. I'm gonna listen to the audio first, and then the trail cam, just to see what we...
The night went quietly for Ray. He enjoyed the fresh air, the peacefulness of nature, completely unaware of what was unfolding just beyond his campsite.
Going to be motion detected, because sometimes, especially if it's small, and I've got another issue too, I don't know, it's because the thing is, I have the trail cam directly on the trail. Trail cams do best at like, oh, I think we're in luck. Nope, didn't get stolen. It's still here. Okay. There's my stuff, still here, waiting for me. In the outer quarter, it looks like it turned off. That's okay, just means the batteries died probably not long ago.
The next day, back home, Ray reviewed his footage. And that's when the chill hit. Among the usual clips of animals was something completely out of place. Something terrifying. His camera had captured a man, walking through the woods in the dead of night, barefoot, shirtless. Carrying an axe, no flashlight, no gear, no logical reason to be wandering in a remote forest at 4 a.m. The figure drifted through the frame, slow and deliberate, like something out of a horror movie. The scariest part? This person was out there while Ray slept just a short distance away. Thankfully, Ray never crossed paths with this mystery figure, but it was enough for him to swear off that trail for good. Sometimes the real danger in the wild doesn't come from nature, but from people. One viewer said it best in the comments. That's definitely creepy. Someone just walking around with an axe in their hands at 4 a.m. After seeing this, can you really blame him? Would you ever camp solo after seeing this?